I can tell you right now, without knowing anything about you, that your fat loss journey is going to look completely different than mine. And why can I do this? Because so many people act like fat loss is linear, but it's absolutely not. Fat loss doesn't happen in a straight line. You're not gonna lose 2 pounds on the dot every week until you hit your goal. There's going to be ups and there's going to be downs, but if you don't understand what's actually going on during those ups and downs, you're gonna think you're failing when in reality, you're actually on the right track. So in this video, I'm gonna break down the 4 real stages of fat loss, what they look like, how to handle them, and exactly how to know where you are in the process. The first stage of your fat loss journey is gonna be the kickstart phase. It's where you are going to see rapid results. This is likely gonna be the first 2 to 4 weeks. You might see the scale drop super fast. Your clothes might finally start to fit better. Your motivation will be really high, but you need to understand that most of the weight you're losing is likely from water and glycogen. As your insulin levels drop, your body flushes out water and extra carbs. So yes, you are making real progress. You're keeping your insulin levels low, so you're gonna be burning more fat during this time, but you need to understand that those rapid results aren't necessarily sustainable. You might be able to drop 10 pounds in the first 2 weeks. So the real danger here comes with thinking that your fat loss journey is gonna continue at this speed, because that's the mindset that might kill your motivation when the progress does start to slow down a little bit. So here's how you need to look at it. Celebrate the rapid results. Celebrate the lower number on the scale. Understand that your body is adjusting. It's getting fat adapted, so you can really achieve real and efficient fat loss progress after this first 2 to 4 weeks. Stage 2 is gonna be the stuck phase or the plateau. This might be the point where the scale stops moving, your workouts are feeling harder, you're feeling hungrier throughout the day, and this is where 90% of people actually quit. This phase is actually your body trying to protect itself. This is where your body might start to slow down your metabolism, where your hormones are gonna start to adjust and adapt. Your body is trying to get into homeostasis. It's trying to achieve that balance. So the danger here comes when you panic and you quit because you think the diet has stopped working. But you need to stay calm. This is 100% normal. This is a normal phase that everybody is gonna go through at some point in their fat loss journey. You just need to take the information from the scale and make a few small adjustments. Maybe you drop your calories 100 to 200 calories per day. Or maybe instead of dropping your calories, you add in a 15 or 20-minute walk every single day. You also need to track your progress off of the scale. I'm talking progress photos, maybe taking measurements of your muscles and just understanding your energy levels throughout the day, because the scale doesn't tell you the whole picture. It doesn't tell you what's happening to your hormones, what's happening to your mental health, what's happening to your energy levels. So again, this stage doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're adapting. And stage 3 is going to be the grind phase. This is where the deepened fat loss really begins. This is the phase where you need to understand that fat loss might come slower, but this is like the pure fat loss phase. So this might be the point where your excitement about this diet fades, but this is where it is about discipline and consistency. I can tell you right now, you are going to face some hunger, you're gonna face some temptation, and maybe some fatigue, but the real question is, what are you gonna do about it? Have you made it this far and you're gonna give up now? I'll tell you exactly how to win. You need to focus on your routine, not on your motivation. You need to get in the gym, you need to train hard, you need to track progressive overload. Make sure you're building muscle, you're getting stronger. You need to prioritize your sleep and your recovery, especially in this phase. This is where your hormones are optimized, where you will really optimize how you feel throughout the day. And if you can keep your diet simple and repetitive, eat whole foods, eat things that are nutrient dense, this will allow you to succeed. It will become automatic. And I would argue that more importantly, this is where you build the habits, the delayed gratification, the consistency, and the resilience that will literally serve you in every area of your life, not just on your fat loss journey, not just on your gym journey, but everywhere. And then stage 4 is going to be the lifestyle phase. This will require maintenance and adaptation from you. Take a step into the future real quick. You've hit your fat loss goal. You got through that tough part, but arguably the harder part is keeping the weight off. And the real reason most people regain weight is because they don't plan ahead for this fourth stage. In your body, you can't stay in a deficit literally forever. So you must adapt and adjust what you are doing. So once you've hit your goal, you need to reverse diet. What this is gonna mean is you're gonna slowly increase your calories from whatever your deficit was, increase it by 100 to 200 calories a day until you reach your maintenance. But keep training hard and keep walking outside of the gym. These habits will keep your metabolism going. And this is where you can kind of get back into building flexibility into your diet. Go out with your friends, have some social meals, and don't feel guilty about it because you worked really hard to get where you are. So just understand that when you go out, there's things you are gonna need to do to counteract this. Maybe you'll walk a little bit more before you go out, but keep tracking your progress occasionally and don't obsess over the scale. Shift your mindset. You're not just on a diet anymore. This is your new life. This is you. It's who you are. It's who you worked so hard to become. If you can master maintenance, that's a skill that the majority of people who live looking lean, looking shredded, have all learned. They all learn to live around their maintenance. So ditch the idea right now that fat loss is going to be a straight line. There's gonna be phases of progress. There's gonna be phases of no progress, of your body adapting, and you need to just learn to work through these phases with the right strategy. If you're in a plateau, don't quit. If you're grinding, don't lose hope. Every single stage has its purpose, and every challenge is just your body evolving. Stay patient, stay consistent, and just remember, the goal isn't just to lose fat. It's to become the person who never has to completely start over their fat loss journey again. And if you have any questions on anything at all, or if you need help creating a diet plan or a training plan that is sustainable for you, DM me on Instagram. I will help you create one for free. My goal here is genuinely to help you guys. And if you like this video, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe if you're not, because we are building the best version of you right here, right now.